100 far-right protesters on the streets of Belfast, outnumbered though 5-1 by counter-protesters, police separating the two groups. This, the sixth evening of disruption in the city. It's seen the most consistent levels of violence since the whole thing erupted, but communities everywhere are on edge. The Friday call to prayer in Wapping. There's been online chatter about potential targeting of mosques in East London, although police say there's a lot of bogus scaremongering on social media.
If you or your family members are anyway feeling threatened by anyone, tell someone else to be vigilant.
Worshippers pack the small mosque with extra prayer mats placed outside for those who can't get in. Well, the community here, no doubt, praying for a peaceful weekend, and they're not alone because behind them, members of the communities from other faiths have come here to lend their support. If you could speak to one of these far-right activists, would you?
Yeah, definitely.
And what would you say?
So I think, teach them or open their eyes at least to the true beliefs of Islam. How we don't promote violence, we don't promote anything negative, I'd say.
Adil's dad told him to stay away from the larger mosque in Whitechapel. There's a police presence here, and the locals appreciate it. Nationally, this will be the biggest policing weekend of any year in the last 13. The beginning of the football season adds another dimension, although there's currently no specific intelligence to football-related trouble.
Just come and have a look at what you're doing on the intelligence front.
It may all be for nothing, but meeting intelligence officers, the Prime Minister says police need to be prepared.
I'm absolutely convinced that having the police officers in place these last few days in the right places, the swift justice that's being dispensed in our courts, have had a real impact. But we have to stay on high alert going into this weekend.
There have been around 600 arrests related to the violence, and a quarter of those have already been charged. Among them, Stacey Vinn was jailed for 20 months for pushing a burning wheelie bin into a police line. And Jordan Parler is the first to be jailed over social media posts for inciting violence. On Facebook, he said, "Every man and his dog should smash out of the Britannia Hotel in Leeds." The hotel was subsequently attacked. Parler was sentenced to 20 months in prison.
Although you said that you had no intention of carrying out any act of violence, there can be no doubt that you were inciting others to do so. Otherwise, why post the comment? Please take him down.
Perhaps the best illustration that this might be fizzing out was in Gatwick, where a well-previewed rally at a hotel housing asylum seekers led to a strong police presence, hundreds of counter-protesters, but not enough anti-migrant protesters to even call it a demonstration. This is becoming a lonely activity. Jason Farrell, Sky News.